in politics, entertainment, weather, sports, and more.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like we might be in for more snow this week. There are two different systems that are making their way toward New York today, and then again through the weekend. Now, this won't be as much snow as we've seen throughout the past few weeks, but still, it's always better to be on the safe side when it comes to storm preparation. Tonight, temperatures are expected to drop as low as 9 degrees, so make sure to bundle up and be careful of any slippery conditions while driving.
And Monday proved very monumental in Alabama as a federal court decision legalized same-sex marriage statewide. Despite many marriages being made official to begin the ruling, the decision has already been met with resistance. Some officials, such as Alabama Supreme Court Justice Roy Moore, are fighting to disrupt the national government's verdict.
Roy Moore, Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court, urged local officials to ignore the federal court ruling.
Moore has a strained history as Chief Justice, as he was removed from office in 2003 for ignoring a federal court's order and then re-elected just 3 years ago. The federal Supreme Court is set to look at same-sex marriage on a national level in April, and a verdict is expected. An American aid worker and ISIS hostage, Kayla Mueller, was confirmed dead on Tuesday after the Islamic State released photos of her body to the Mueller family. Her tragic passing has left the nation in outrage and in question. NBC's Keir Simmons reported the information about Mueller's death and remains under investigation.
There were reports from ISIS, claims unconfirmed, that she had been killed in a bombing carried out by the Jordanian Air Force here, but that has not been confirmed.
We'll be bringing you updates about these details as they unfold.
Following Mueller's death, Obama submitted a draft resolution to Congress to authorize the use of force against ISIS. During his speech yesterday, Obama made his intentions clear, saying, quote, "This resolution reflects our core objective to destroy ISIL." He also stated his intentions for U.S. deployment.
The resolution we've submitted today does not call for the deployment of U.S. ground combat forces to Iraq or Syria.
The resolution is pending approval at this time. Apple is planning to spend $53 million on its next project, a solar farm. CEO Tim Cook announced that the company will seek to create enough power for their California offices, 53 retail stores, and the Apple Campus to Spaceship site. They have agreed to a 25-year contract with the solar panel firm Solar First, and the project will get started in Monterey, California after this year.
And in entertainment news, despite initial reports that Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, was not taken off of life support yesterday, the same day her mother died 3 years ago. Family sources denied these rumors and are seeking legal action against those falsifying information. Brown was found unresponsive in a bathtub on January 31st and has been in a medically induced coma since. A vigil was hosted on Monday in her honor, and the family has asked for both prayers and privacy in this matter. Now, when we get back from the break, we'll have a breakdown of this year's Grammys and tell you what television game show will be airing right here in Poughkeepsie. Yep. Okay. Okay, I will talk quick, because those are all my stories. Welcome back. Now for sports, this year's NBA All-Star Game is a family affair. With both Eastern and Western Conference squads preparing for Sunday's contest, attention has fallen to a pair of brothers that will be facing off. Pau and Marc Gasol have been among the game's best big men for a number of years. An impressive comeback season for Pau and the Chicago Bulls has earned him a nod alongside his brother Marc, who has cemented himself as a top center with the Memphis Grizzlies. Despite his success, Pau is as humble as ever.
It's hard to really picture it.
In entertainment news, this year's Grammy Awards were all about the performances, as there were more performances than awards handed out during the 3.5-hour show. Sam Smith was the big winner of the night, going home with 4 awards. In his memorable acceptance speech, Smith publicly thanked his ex for winning him the award.
Sam Smith, stay with me! Just a quick one. I want to thank the man who this record is about, who I fell in love with last year. Thank you so much for breaking my heart.
The biggest surprise of the night came when Beck took home Album of the Year, for which he beat out Beyoncé, Pharrell, Ed Sheeran, and Sam Smith. Beyoncé closed the night by channeling her inner Aretha Franklin in her rendition of Precious Lord. And the hit game show The Price is Right is coming to Poughkeepsie on April 7th at the Mid-Hudson Civic Center. The Price is Right Live will give audience members a chance to win prizes and cash. Over the past 9 years, The Price is Right has given away more than $10 million worth of prizes to contestants. Unfortunately, host Drew Carey will not be the host, but contestants will still have a chance to come on down and play, and contestants will be on television. Tickets range from $37.50 to $70 and go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at the Mid-Hudson Civic Center box office and Ticketmaster.
And just in time for Valentine's Day, BuzzFeed released a video of people blind taste testing variously priced wine, and the results were hilarious.
They really taste like something you'd pour on a cut.
I would pay good money for this.
I'm gonna go with $12.
$35.
That feels like a $6 TJ's wine.
And that bottle's actual price, $150.
The Atlanta Hawks have gained a 4th All-Star representative, as shooting guard Kyle Korver has replaced Dwayne Wade due to the latter's hamstring injury. Korver is having an excellent year, converting over half of his threes and 90% of his free throws. The funerals of slain New York City police officers Lou and Ramos will have Hudson Valley presence. And that's all the time we have today. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Kaylin.
Thanks for joining us.